Man, this would you rather this week? Oh, the fellas really hate when I play would you rather. This is gonna be a nasty one. I don't like bugs, I don't like insects, I don't like all of that stuff, and that's what the would you rather be this week, fellas. I can't wait to get y'all responses and to hear which way y'all gonna roll with this, man. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I might judge y'all depending on the answer to this, because this is it's giving fear factor, and I don't like it here. But listen, welcome to Sports After Dark After Hours, folks. We are back. Let's hear from Wes, and we're gonna get to this would you rather.
To be honest, I'm Giannis inside of game 6. Dropping 50 and dunking over your main. Earnhardt Jr. when I'm deciding the lane switch. Tell them people that I'm on top of the game. Manifested my future by spewing all of my pain. Carry my own umbrella, surviving treacherous rain. Landed on higher learner, matriculate in the bigger earnest. Switch after dark helps you to find your purpose. And find what work is, and find the surface. When deeper in it, I'm heavy with ashes, burning curses. Built up our name so forever we reign, it's us we working. Ain't tripping off your affiliation, we welcome verses. In lieu of playing, we saying our way to sign a merchant. Then personal seats in the meet and greets with our favorite person. Link with DG, he the chief for KC, we do it right. Switch after talk from the mic to your heart to Hollywood.
Yeah, we're back, people. Welcome to Sports After Dark After Hours. I am Ashley Baker, your host. Got Young Heavy in the building. See Lou. And I know y'all just saw our dope faces Thursday, and we're back today because it's Monday. How was y'all weekend, guys? We're back. Weekend full of preseason ball, all kind of sports topics. We got a lot to talk about. How you feeling, Hev? Looster, what's going on?
I'm good. I had a good weekend. I went to the casino, did my future bets.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. You did put that in the chat. Okay.
Yeah. Did all that this weekend. My mom's in town. She's been here for like a month, so we hung out this weekend.
Hey, Mama Lou.
She can't hear you, man.
Oh, my bad.
But yeah, it was a good weekend all in all.
My weekend was I worked all weekend, so.
Oh yeah,
didn't do much. Yeah, but and I watched the Niners. I watched the preseason game. Saw some stuff that I liked. Saw some stuff that I didn't like. But it's preseason. That's where you figure it out at.
Yeah, for sure. Same. I had a great weekend. I don't know about y'all peasants, but I've been off today. I'm off tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It's
why we gotta be peasants?
I'm just saying.
Like
I'm just saying the peasants work on Mondays and Tuesdays, and I don't. Not this week, at least. Next week I'm a peasant though. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not off next week. You know, so I'm back to the. But I'm enjoying these days off, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I've been watching before we get into this. Let me tell you what I've been watching, Lou, before we get into this. Would you rather? Have you ever heard of Love Island? Anybody? No. Anybody comment? Have you ever? Let me tell you something. Love Island on Peacock. Oh my gosh. The current season. I'm going to tell you the real reason I'm drawn to it. Odell Beckham brother is on the show. And, anything that got some type of sports tag to it, bro, I'm going to be locked in. It's so good. Y'all need to watch it. I'm going to have binge watch it at some point, even though he don't want to. But it's really, really a good show. That's what the majority of my time has been to the last few days.
I won't say I don't want to watch it. It's just that I've been working.
I know, but I feel like also like around this time of the year, like when it's like football-ish, he don't really be trying to watch nothing but football. And I'm like,
that's the only thing you need to watch.
Yeah. Tear down that jail and build me a new jail because I'm locked in.
I get it. And then college ball is about to start. So I guess I gotta like take advantage
you see, like we right here. Football season is here. So like Lou said, I'm all football.
Yeah, and like you said, college football starts next week? I think next weekend.
I think it started this weekend.
That's even better.
That's even better.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
You know what I mean?
God.
Now Saturdays.
Luke gonna have his 80 TV set up, bro.
Nah, real rap. Bro be watching like 6 games at one time.
Sure.
Hey, that's why it'd be funny when people be like, "Y'all don't watch my team, nigga. Oh, you talking to the wrong person."
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
He like
Y'all think
on.
he the person that you cannot say he ain't watching your team. Bro watching like 6 different games at one time.
He likely
Okay.
has the game on. 100%
Okay.
likely has the game on, bro. Like,
He ain't the person to say that to.
yeah, he likely that, and then like a UFC fight on the other TV, maybe a boxing match. Lou be having a whole lot going on.
Real rap.
Yeah, man. So shout out to Lou. But yeah, watch Love Island. This is a shameless plug. Okay, it's such a good show. I can't wait. I mean, I love y'all, and I'm enjoying Sports After Dark After Hours already. But I can't wait to get off with y'all and watch that because I've been up. Hey, Lou, I've been up the last like 3 nights till 2 a.m. because I ain't have to work. I ain't been working.
That's insane.
It's a good time.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
knock it, though. Some of them shows be dope, so I ain't gonna knock it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he know what's up. Okay. The would you rather for the week. Y'all let me know. Would you rather find a rat in your kitchen on the stove? Or would you rather find 6 roaches and their babies in your bed?
Give me the rat on the stove.
I would have to take the rat on the stove for sure.
Give me the rat on the stove.
I can't do the roaches and the babies on the bed.
Hey, listen. Hey, if you see roaches, it's over with because you ain't never getting rid of it.
You're not getting rid of them. It's over.
It's over with.
You can get rid
Burn
of
the
the
whole
rat.
house down. Burn the
You can
whole
get
house
rid of
down.
the rat. But
That's a
roaches,
fact.
they come back. They don't never die. They multiply. Bro.
They'll never die. They multiply is insane, right?
Hey, you think you'd have got rid of it, bro? All right, story. This is a story, right? So when I was in college, when I was in Cali, and it was me. I had like 4 other roommates. We all football players. You know, we stayed in one. It was a 2-bedroom apartment, and we got niggas. They didn't want to clean their dishes or nothing, so we would have dishes piled up, and eventually we got roaches, right? So we would bomb the apartment, like we would bottle bombs, bomb the apartment to get rid of the roaches, bro. A week later, they back, it just all in the kitchen. You turn on the light, they just scurry. Like you turn on the light, you go into the kitchen, turn on the light, you just see them running back to hide and stuff. Yeah, give me the rat on the stove. The mouse on the stove. I ain't dealing with no roaches.
I can't.
Now watch it because we talking about a rat here, not a mouse.
Cool.
You talking about
cool.
That's that New York rat. That New
I don't
York
care.
Rat.
Okay, I got a cat on the stove. So what?
I'm listening. I'll deal with a rat on the stove because I might burn him. Burn, baby. I'm a smoking.
I'm turning on every single eye.
Every joint.
I said he turning on all the burners. That's insane.
Hey, it's even better. I'll pick up some Clorox, the spray bleach or something, the bathroom cleaner, and I'm spraying him from a distance. I'm like, dude, I'm Call of Duty out there. I'm from a distance on him. Handgun work. But roaches in the bed, I can't. Nah, man. No.
Not roaches and their babies. I agree. Like,
I can't do that.
That's the type. I'm with y'all. Like, a rat would terrify me. I don't want to see a possum sitting on my stove, dog. Like,
possum is
that's
crazy.
That's how big they be in New York. They be possum size in New York. I'm not gonna hold you.
That's why I said I'm good with the cat on the stove. I ain't
the cat. You good with Garfield on the stove? That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
That's what I said.
Over roaches. Yeah.
No. I think that I'm taking outside of like bed bugs because I don't want an infestation of those either.
No.
I think I'm taking almost anything over a roach because the thing about the roach, like you said, they don't die, they multiply. And I mean, we from the gutter. We've all experienced roaches before. And I remember, here's a story of mine. I remember living in this place and one of my first apartments. And boo, you see the way I live. I'm a tidy person. I don't like clutter because I am terrified of bugs. So I don't like clutter. I don't like a lot of stuff because I need to be able to see if bugs and stuff is around. So I'm alert. Like I don't like stuff piled up. Oh my gosh. I cannot. My anxiety won't allow it. And so I keep my house relatively tidy. It's not food and stuff just laying around. It's not dirty. And my apartment, like there was an infestation. And I was like, how? Like y'all have nothing to eat over here. The exterminator comes and you know what he tells me about a roach? Here's a fun fact about a roach in case y'all got roaches in your place right now, but you clean and you trying to figure out what it is. Here's the deal. They will go to the dirty spot and feast there and come and sleep in your place, the clean area. I didn't know that the no shade, but there was Hispanic folks next door that had a crazy infestation. You could see the roaches coming in and out of the door under in the hallway.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and they were coming to my apartment. And I'm like all under the appliances. And I'm like, man, I'm telling y'all, I left that place. I didn't take nothing. I let the roaches have the whole spot. When I left, I didn't take my TV. I didn't take no clothes. I had to buy a whole new. I didn't take nothing for me and the kids. I literally left everything. I left a 60-inch TV in there because I heard they like to be in appliances. I was like,
you said they ain't coming over to the new spot.
Yeah, absolutely not. It was so bad. No. So you're right. Like they don't go nowhere. Like
they don't go nowhere. No matter how many times you kill them, dog. I'm good.
Exactly.
I'm good.
It's like they call their peoples on you.
For sure.
When you kill them, you know, so like it's some type of call, like come get me.
They family reunion is different.
Somebody killed me, but set up shop here. Like they thought that
everybody show up for the family reunion.
At the family reunion.
Yeah.
Uncle, sister, cousin, brother, mother, everybody in that mug.
No, seriously, like, what's up, Sean? I would take my would you rather the rat or the roaches. Give me the rat in the kitchen.
Rat for sure.
I set a couple traps. We can try to thug it out, but ain't no way you really can have the whole apartment. You really can have the whole apartment. Like
I'm good. Cause if it's roaches and babies in my bed, I'm not even that room is over. Like I'm not going back in that room. It's over.
I'm on the couch.
Yeah, for sure, Lou. I'm on the couch with it. It's over. You can have that room, big dog. You can have that room.
My lease is up.
I'm a struggle even being in the apartment. I'm a struggle. Like
that's a struggle too.
That's a fact.
I just can't.
That's a struggle. That's a struggle.
That is probably the worst bug in my life. Like I know people scared of like spiders and like centipedes are disgusting too. Like with all those, I don't like insects. Whatever the phobia for insects is, that's me. I have a huge bug phobia. I don't like ladybugs. It is what it is. Have will tell you. It's been plenty of times. I can't do it, Lou. I can't. I will sit in my car if it's a wasp or something in the house. You can have it until somebody come and kill you. I don't want it. I don't have it in me.
That's how Bray is. Bray don't like bugs either. He'd be like, "Dad, there's a bug." I'm like, just kill it, bro. Like,
no, it's not that easy. It's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
It's not that easy. It's really not that easy.
I don't like spiders, but like house spiders, they don't bother me because house spiders, they.
Well, what kind of spiders are you expecting to see? Them Brazilian joints?
If y'all see anything of them, he gotta go. He gotta go. If I see a spider that's different colors, if I see a spider that's any different color, he gotta go because that means
those are horrible. You see them with that red on the back or yellow or blue, you in trouble, bro. You are in trouble.
But you know the little house spiders that get their little web, they don't bother me. You know, daddy long legs, they don't bother me either because they not there for you. They there for everything else. But like roaches give off like you dirty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I saw somebody post, you gotta be a different level of dirty to have roaches in your car.
No, that's next level.
Yeah, that's nasty, bro. That's next level.
If you got roaches in your car, that's next level. Like
flies and spiders, like Young said, like they could just come in your house from outside.
Yeah,
the outside bugs. I'm scared, but the outside bugs don't alarm me.
You open the door and they just creep right in.
They'll creep their way in there.
The exterminator
windows open, they might come in.
Occasional intruders.
Yeah. But you got roaches.
Yeah, you dirty, dog. It's like yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it could be a situation where you
But,
not,
like,
but
yeah,
the
true.
people next door dirty.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's
and
true
they can
too.
just eat through the
They're
wall, eat
infested.
through the walls and stuff. You know, get
Oh,
over there.
God. All right, that's enough. All right. Well, thank y'all for y'all's participation.
I still rather the rat than the.
I take the rat.
Give me the
Yeah.
rat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rat. Give me the rat.
Give me Master Splinter all day.
Yeah,
we
for
going
sure.
to
Absolutely.
give me Master Splinter all day.
Give me Stuart Little all day, okay?
Give me Mouse Hunt all day.
Yeah, man. I'll take that all day, every day.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
check it. As I mentioned earlier, it's preseason, right? We, have you've been watching, Lou, you've been watching. I've tapped in to some Cowboys preseason, but honestly, we are super locked into these quarterbacks, these rookie quarterbacks that have come in. JD5 has been named the starter for the Commanders.
Which
me
is
pretending
obvious.
to be shocked. That's me pretending.
Like, yeah. Like,
Yeah,
Dan
we
Quinn
knew
was
that
like,
gonna happen.
yeah, like we knew that
was
was coming.
happen. Like, oh my God.
You don't draft him top 5. You don't draft him top 5 with a no-name backup quarterback to not start him.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
JD5 is officially named the starter for the Commanders. Caleb Williams is really continuing to grasp the attention of the American football people. And I want to talk about Caleb real quick. I want to talk about, like, I know it's preseason. I get it. We were able to see glimpses of him at USC. And it looks like that same thing is translating, or it's translating to the NFL a bit. Now, again, he in season action, defenses, he gotta meet that. He gotta see all that. But just based off of what we know of Caleb and what we see so far, do y'all think that Caleb is the real deal in Chicago?
I guess I'll take that one because that's
Yeah,
my
go
dog.
ahead.
You see it. Yeah, let them know. Let them know, Ashlow. You know where we from.
Listen, I'm only fight on during basketball season.
The thing is with
Juju.
Caleb, what you seeing with Caleb? I'm not the talent aspect is there. Yeah, I think we kind of been saying that. From a talent aspect, what you seeing him doing in preseason, he was doing that at USC. The issue is when he don't know how to when he tries to play hero ball, that's when he gets in trouble. He tries to lean on his talent too much and not be up here with it. And sometimes when he leans on his talent too much, it gets him in trouble. So my thing is, like I said, is the coach is going to hold him accountable because he's going to have those moments where he going to think, oh, I'm at USC and I can do some of the things I was doing there. And he going to learn from that. He going to learn from that quick. And the thing is, when he does have those moments, the coach redirect him and say, listen, big dog, you ain't at USC no more. You ain't there no more. So you got to be more, the IQ got to be there. Them certain plays that you try to make in college, they ain't going to be there in the NFL. You're going against players that's just as fast as you, that's just as smart as you, or smarter than you. So that's my thing with Caleb. What we saw in preseason, he was doing that at USC. That ain't no different. Do I think he's the real deal? Absolutely. Even what we seen, that little smidget or whatever you want to call it, I think he's the real deal. I think we're going to see he's going to have a great year for the Bears. I'm excited for sure. 4,000 yards coming soon.
Luke,
on my
can you see Caleb having a CJ Stroud kind of a year with that team? The head coaches, his level of talent. Do you feel like he'd have a CJ Stroud kind of year?
No, I don't. I mean, because Caleb, and it's not saying Caleb ain't good, because I think Caleb will still have a good rookie year. It won't be on the level of the CJ Stroud type year, because again, like, those years don't come that often. Like, those years from rookie quarterbacks don't come often like that. But I think Caleb, and I want to hold off on saying he's the real deal. I think he will be good, but it's preseason. I'm not really judging these kids off.
Look at Jaja.
Like that.
Look at Jaja. Don't put that boy name in the same sentence with
CJ had one good year. They be
calm down,
crazy.
bro. Oh my God.
Crazy.
Watch out.
Listen.
Watch out.
Houston's not used to good things. So when they get it, they don't know how to act.
They don't know how to act.
It's okay. We give them a pass. They just don't know how to act. They never seen an AFC Championship game, never seen a Super Bowl. The only time they see them is at home on the couch. So when they get something good, they just don't know how to act. And we just gotta let them have it. You know, we gotta let them live a little bit. But anyway, I think I think Caleb will be good. I'm gonna hold off saying that he's the real deal until I actually see it in real game. In a real game, because even the game against the Bills this past week, or the Bengals, whoever they played this past weekend, he didn't play particularly good. He had those two.
Yeah,
it was the Bengals. Yeah, he didn't play good in that game. He had those two good plays. The one where he scrambled around. He did the Caleb magic. I mean, that's pretty much what it was. His Caleb magic, and then everybody took that and just ran with it. But he didn't play particularly well leading up to that point. So he's going to have his bumps in the road, of course. But I think he's going to be all right. I think, he's going to take his lumps. He's going to get back up. And I think Ash said it. He has a bunch of talent on that team. It's a bunch of talent they put around him at the receiver position. Rome Odunze, DJ Moore, Keenan Allen. He got Cole Kmet still. Like, he has a ton of talent on that offense.
And he got DeAndre Swift.
Yeah, and he got Swift. So he don't really have to go crazy. He just got to continue to develop and get better. But I think Caleb's going to be good. I don't think he's generational like everybody was saying coming out of college. I said that too. But I think he's going to be a really good quarterback in the NFL.
You don't think he got some Mahomes in him?
I mean,
you don't see a little bit of Mahomes in him?
I mean, he has some Mahomes in him, but again, we saw Mahomes go out there and throw a behind the back pass after he saw what Caleb was doing.
That's
He's like, all right, cool. Here you
one
go.
Up you.
Yeah, like you not me, buddy. Like, take the back seat. And I mean, like even the throw that he had to, I think, Rome Odunze, the little scramble and then throw off platform off the left side. And that's where you see Panthers fans all on Twitter like Bryce Young did the same thing last year. The only reason people boosting it up is because it's Caleb. Again,
Brock had something similar like that.
Yeah, too. So I mean, those are throws that good quarterbacks can make. We've seen it. It's not the first time we've seen that in the NFL. It's just because it's Caleb, they're boosting it up a lot. But I think he'll be good. I think Caleb's gonna be good. I ain't got no hate for Caleb at all. I want him to be successful for sure.
I agree. I think as far as like being NFL ready, yeah, he's the number one pick for a reason, right? Like he's definitely ready. And as I mentioned, with the weapons and the coaching staff behind him, I mean, I think that this is already obviously just a completely different and better situation for the quarterback than the previous quarterback was there. What you two have in terms of like, as long as he don't try to do hero ball, and like y'all said with the weapons, he ain't got to do too much. Just do your job, manage if you need to, make plays when you need to, but don't do too much. I think with that, A, yeah, he'll be the real deal. And B, I understand, and I see Jaja in the comments saying that it was a different situation. But in terms of like the division that he's in, the conference that he's in, I do think that he could have a CJ Stroud kind of year. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it could happen, yo. It really could be something where I mean, Lou, look up like their first. Did we do this already with their first?
The Bears first,
like their first 5 games. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm interested in seeing like, could they start the season off somewhere around 4-1? You know what I'm saying? Because if that's the case, then we're going to be having those same kind of conversations. If he's performing well, we're going to be having those same kind of conversations.
All right, so they first 4 games.
5.
Okay. They're not starting off 4-1. But their first 5 games are the Titans, the Texans, the Colts, the Rams, and the Panthers.
Hold up. The Titans?
I could see them starting
at
3-2.
They could go 3-2 in 5 games.
3-2.
They could be the Titans. Who's the second game?
The Texans. They played 3 South teams in the first 3 weeks.
They probably
lose the Titans.
That's easy. They could go 4-1 if they're playing the South. Sorry, I'm just joking. Okay.
Anyway.
So the Texans, 1-1. They could possibly start off 1-1. Who's the third team?
The Colts.
We're
gonna kick Caleb in the mouth.
They could beat y'all, Lou. They could beat y'all.
They're not beating us.
Beat y'all. Even though I think I picked y'all to win that game, I wouldn't be surprised if the Bears beat y'all. They could
I would. Their offensive line still suck. Like, their offensive line still ain't good. The Rams and then the Panthers.
They could beat.
They could go two. I could say
3-2. I'm not mad at that. 3-2.
3-2.
But
2-3.
4-1 is not out of the question for me.
Yes, it is. Oh, for you.
I don't know, man. The two games that can really,
bro.
Listen, her 4-1. It's not out of the realm of possibility. The two games that could put them at that 4-1 situation is y'all and the Rams. Those two games.
They're playing in the first 4 weeks. They're playing 4 teams with legit pass rushers.
Who the Rams got this? I mean, they got Kobe Turner, but they don't got
Aaron
Donald.
Kobe Turner. I think
how those teams are against mobile quarterbacks.
I think actually the Colts are really good against mobile quarterbacks.
Besides y'all, that's cool.
The Texans
that have great. So that's two. That's fine.
The Texans should be fine, and I think the Titans should be. The Titans will be too. Like
they'll be
between Harold Landry, Jeffrey Simmons, Sweat, like them boys should be able. They should be able to contain him.
That's fair.
I just
Clement said he got them going 2-3.
The Titans offense, the Titans defensive line is legit.
It is. It's very legit.
And so is the Texans offense or defensive line.
I would think the Bears defense will have something to say though. Their defense.
The Bears defense should be good. They should be all right. If it's anything how they finished last year, they should be all right.
And playing those offenses, if the Bears defense can find a way to keep it at a level of even or some type of even playing field, then I do feel like that perhaps, and again, we're going to have to see all of this in real time. At that point, it's going to start coming down to the moves or the plays that the quarterback can make, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, again, y'all know better than me how good the Bears defense could be. But if they could keep it at a equal playing field here when they go up against CJ Stroud, okay, that game will probably come down to which quarterback make the better, you know what I'm saying, which quarterback makes
I ain't gonna hold
the better play. And I would obviously go with CJ in that situation, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not 100%. I know how you feel about your boy. That's your boy, but I still got to see him in real-time action again after his injury. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't tripping off of that. I ain't tripping off of that with AR. But
AR is like
we still got JT.
Yeah.
That creates a whole nother problem with him and AR in the backfield.
That's fair.
Having Latu come off the edge creates a problem. I mean, like I said, I think 3-2, 2-3. That I can't see them pulling out 4 wins. And I don't think the Rams. I don't think the Rams are going to be back. I don't think they beat the Texans, to be honest.
I don't think they beat the Texans.
They not beat.
I think they lose to us, the Rams.
After seeing the Texans the first 2 games, I know it's preseason, but after seeing the Texans the first 2 games,
bro, CJ ain't missed a beat.
Okay, Lou. Okay. I don't think
he ain't missed the beat.
I will say this, and this is kind of off topic, but whatever, it's not. I know that there are certain quarterbacks in the AFC that are sick and tired to death of the AFC getting blessed with these. Now you got to worry about CJ. Now you got to worry about Anthony Richardson. And I'm talking about quarterbacks like Tua.
AFC got all the quarterbacks. They got all the quarterbacks.
Lamar Jackson, where at first it was just, all right, the main person is like a Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But now, oh God, now CJ's an issue. You know what I'm saying?
The AFC has always had quarterback play. When you think when you go back to Brady, Peyton,
I will say back in those times, the NFC had something to compete with. But at this time,
for sure.
The AFC got the quarterbacks by a landslide. Like it's not even close.
Yeah.
The NFC only got Goff, Dak, Brock.
You was pressing throw Brock in there. Pipe
I
down.
mean, he went to the Super Bowl. I gotta throw him in there.
Put the owls in the chat. Put the owls in the chat.
My man Brock had a great year. I gotta throw him in there.
You can throw Jalen in there too.
You gotta throw Hurts in there, Stafford, but the AFC got they got all the top dogs. They got all the big dogs.
Yeah, for sure. So I don't know. I'm just saying, this is what I mean by the window of opportunity. You know what I'm saying? The window for a team like the Bills. You know what I'm saying? You got 2 outstanding, and now it's even now the man got a head coach, Justin Herbert, who they're gonna build around him. So now we really haven't Justin ain't really been in the conversation the way we expect him to be in the conversation. So he's coming. Anthony Richardson, he stay healthy. He's coming. Now CJ Stroud. Like, the AFC is insane.
Hey, hey, this is it's a little off topic. I was looking at a tweet earlier today. It was from like 2019, like right before Justin and them came out. And it was from a Titans fan. And the Titans didn't want Justin Herbert. They wanted Jake Fromm.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that, Lou.
They didn't like the idea. They didn't like Georgia? The idea. Yeah, they didn't like the idea of Herbert being
his last name is Fromm, right?
Yeah.
I definitely remember saying
that. He was mid at Georgia.
Bro, they didn't want Herbert. They was upset at the thought of Herbert going to the Titans.
Can you imagine Herbert and DeAndre Hopkins?
I bet they'll take him over Will Levis. I tell you that.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay, so from one quarterback to the next, we're gonna discuss Big Bo. Shout out to Big Bo next. Do we see him coming along and being the starter for the Broncos?
He ain't got no choice. Who else they gonna put in?
Who's the backup in? Who's the backup
put you in it? They could put my
man. The guy Stidham.
What? Who? Put
Jarrett
the owls
Stidham.
in the chat.
Jarrett Stidham.
I ain't gonna lie. Jarrett Stidham had a hell of a game. He had a hell of a game against us, so I ain't even gonna do that. He had a hell of a game against us.
You said what's his name?
Jarrett Stidham. The
boy Jared. Yes,
he used to play for the Patriots, didn't he?
He used to play for the Raiders. That was that game. I'm gonna tell y'all. That was that game we was watching that Raiders game, and Fiambe wanted us to lose so bad to the Raiders. She wanted us to lose so bad so the Cowboys could get that spot, and we was in a shootout with Jared.
Oh
Stidham.
Yeah, I remember that. They almost got y'all.
We had the crib. And she rooted for the Raiders. Let's go, Raiders. Let's go. And I'm like, why are we in a shootout with Jared Stidham? What the hell is going on?
Yeah, he was sick. I was
pissed. And they got Zach Wilson.
So do y'all think, okay, so out of Stidham, Wilson, and Bo, y'all think that Bo is the best?
I think Bo will win that competition. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. Bo looked really good the last preseason game. I'm going to give him his credit where it's due.
Who did they play?
He looked really good in that game.
They played the Packers.
They played the Packers. He looked really good. He did.
He looked decent.
I still got faith
in you said what?
Do I got faith in Knicks? No.
He led 2 scoring drives. One was a touchdown drive. The other one was, I think, a field goal. He looked all right out there. I mean, I think
he made some good throws.
He ain't really got no real competition.
Like, he don't. He got Zach Wilson and Jarrett Stidham.
Yeah,
it really is by default.
Can we
drafted in the first round?
I think the fall of Zach Wilson has to be examined at some point. Like
I was a huge fan of Zach Wilson.
Come on, bro. There was an expectation for Zach Wilson to be a him. That's what I was.
I was a fan of Zach Wilson because of the arm talent. Like, I think he has the tools, but he lacks it up here. And I don't even think there was really a fall. Like, he got drafted because he had a big arm. Like, they saw his big old arm in his pro day, and Wilson,
man. We had that 3rd pick. I said, "Kyle, draft Zach Wilson." I wanted Zach Wilson. I did.
He probably would have been all right. He probably would have been all right though under Kyle.
We would have been getting another quarterback.
He got the same. Yeah, y'all would have been getting another quarterback. It would have been the same thing with Trey Lance, like the
for sure. Exactly, Lou. It would have been that all over again.
Just for a white boy.
Same thing.
With Bo being, he's presumably going to be the starter, right? By default. Yeah. Okay. Is it still 5 wins?
I'll let Lou answer that question. Because me and my man be on point. We be on point a lot. So I'll let
I had them at like 4 and 13.
You don't count, Lou. You just be trashing people, bro.
Listen, man. It don't matter who out there playing quarterback right now. They still, it is what it is, man.
Lou's a harsh critic, y'all. He's a harsh critic.
I think Bo would be all right in the
He has no
bro, look.
Childlike imagination of the possibilities.
Lou's a
Lou
harsh
shut
critic.
it down. Lou be shutting it
critic.
down. He don't.
You know that teacher where you gave all your all and you still got a C.
That's what
Lou is one of
that's
them.
Lou. He don't think about like if they had did this in this paper, it could have been if they just he like nah them niggas is ass. I'm like
But they
damn,
didn't.
like,
But they didn't. But they didn't do it.
hey, he be
So
looking at the people paper. He be looking at people like damn this paper and this person is ass. Like,
that's how Lou is.
Are you, bro? Like,
listen, man. Listen, I be saying stuff. I be trying to tell y'all, man. I've been telling y'all for 3 years Russ was ass, and here we are.
My God.
So like,
here
we are, man.
He ain't it.
And welcome aboard.
I'm here. You're right, Lou. I'm here now.
We have arrived.
We have arrived. I'm here
I ain't
now.
gonna hold you. You got it. You got it.
You got it, baby. You got it, brother. You have no more debates out of me. You know, and maybe, like I said, I even quote tweeted what Lou said. I said maybe it's the PTSD because he beat us a lot of times, so I gave him the benefit of the doubt.
Whoop y'all behind. He used to smoke y'all. From one trash quarterback to the next, we can move on. Oh, Daniel. Let's
Daniel Jones.
Hey, don't do my dog Danny Dimes like that.
He ain't a dime. He ain't even throwing dimes.
Yeah, like that name has died along with his game. Okay,
he throwing pennies. He throwing pennies in a wishing well right now. He wishing to throw some touchdowns. Clearly,
are the Giants screwed? Are the Giants screwed in this situation?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What's his situation? I mean, they paid him like after this year. They don't have to worry about him, right?
Yeah, they can get out the contract after this year.
Okay.
Yeah, but he got his money. It's over. He got his money. But you gave that man $40 million. And we all, I think as a unit, us three up here, we all was like, I don't know what the hell the Giants are thinking by giving this man $40 million. Because he ain't that. They let that 1 year that the Giants got to the playoffs and beat a Vikings team that we all knew that Giants team was going to beat because we knew that Vikings team wasn't who we thought they were. And they gave him $40 million.
Okay, so what I mean by are they screwed is obviously this season, yes. But long term here, like I think my issue with the Giants was paying him that money, knowing the quarterback class that we were having this past season.
You did speak on
like that. Now, and again, we'll see how the college season play out. But I mean, y'all tell me, is there any quarterbacks to be looking out for this year coming up outside of Shedeur? I think it's like two.
I think there's a few other ones.
You got a few. You got a few.
Is it a strong class though?
No,
it's not. I don't think it's like. I mean, the talent might be. I mean, because really, when you look at this class, it was really Caleb and Drake, and then I mean, Jaden
made a case.
Yeah, Jaden made a case, but like the thing is like Drake and Caleb was supposed to be the for sure hits, right? Like those were the surefire hits.
Right, right.
But Penix, came up. Jaden Daniels came up, and it's still question: are they going to be hits? Like Bo Nix, all of them.
Yeah.
But I think in this draft, it might be more surefire guys. I mean, Shedeur, I don't know.
He's not a
surefire. Still got to prove himself.
Yeah, he's not a surefire. But
he's not a surefire. He's still got to.
A lot of people are saying Beck is the best quarterback, coming out this year. Beck from Georgia, which I mean, he has an argument for sure.
He do.
So I mean, I don't know, but like, I don't know. I don't think they screwed.
This class is not strong though, for the most part.
Yeah, it's not strong for the most part.
And
I gotta look. I haven't really been in my college yet.
Yeah, these guys may make a better case. The point that I'm making is that I just feel like this class would have just probably put the Giants in a better situation. Like y'all paid the man the money.
And then Quinn Ewers, I forgot about him.
Ewers, yeah. Oh yeah. You paid the man the money. You stuck. And again, it could only just be for a year, but I mean, they obviously tanked this year, right? They obviously tanked this year.
They're not tanking this year.
Why?
What they gonna do?
The Giants aren't taking this year.
But why?
So what they gonna do?
Because they're not
gonna go out there. They're gonna go out there and win some games.
How many? 6?
That's
Maybe.
not enough. Make it enough.
But it's more than like tanking, because they're not going. I don't think they're tanking. I don't think they're going to tank. They're not going to waste Neighbors' development like that.
I mean,
He
Neighbors
can get the reps.
Neighbors can still
He gonna get the reps because Daniel gonna air that joint out to Neighbors. We saw
Neighbors.
Look, and the thing
Neighbors
is,
can still get his numbers, and they
little
win
good
6
stuff
games,
we
bro.
did see from Daniel Jones was courtesy of Malik Neighbors.
it was more than a little, because like the 2 interceptions were bad. I'll give like
They were
that.
bad.
The 2 interceptions were bad, but everything like between that, he did a lot of good things. Like there was a deep ball he threw to Slayton. There's a couple passes he threw across the middle that was really good. The 2 that he threw to Neighbors, one on the sideline, the other deep ball he threw to Neighbors, where Neighbors showed his vert. But at the same time, like I think I had tweeted it out too. The one where Neighbors jumped up, like running a fade, and just jumped up and caught that joint. That was a good ball by Daniel. That was a really good ball because it protected him from the safety coming down, and then it also put it where your receiver can get it. Only your receiver can get it. But I think and Daniel's coming back from an ACL injury, man. He ain't played football in what, a year? Almost. It's been a minute, so I'm gonna give him a little bit of grace. Neighbors gonna eat for sure. He gonna eat.
Yeah, Neighbors gonna get his numbers regardless. Even if they win 6 games, Neighbors, I think he still gets over 1,000 yards. Neighbors, he's I won't say he like that, because you got to earn your stripes, but from what you've seen so far, he looked like he's as advertised. I will say that.
Yeah.
Shout out to AB. She said, "I don't know. I think they should just extend him. She's being a jerk." I would love that as well. I would love nothing more for them to extend him. As a matter of fact,
that was a Cowboys comment right there. That was a Cowboys
Mahomes deal and sign him for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Mahomes deal. They can sign him for the next 10 years. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, give him a Mahomes deal, make it team friendly,
and just let him just stay around.
I don't care. Like it is what it is. I don't know. I understand you saying not to waste Malik. I think he'll still get out there. He'll still get reps and stuff like that. But I don't know how much I see them winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not going to win a lot of games, so it's wasted regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of vibe. So I don't know. Well,
I mean, it also depends, because for one, they didn't go get Brian Burns and give him that extension to be tanking.
That's
true. Didn't extend what? Didn't they just extend Dexter Lawrence too? Like, they ain't do that stuff to be tanking this season.
How competitive can the Giants be, man? Like,
I think with their defense and their pass rush, they should be pretty competitive. I think Daniel will make enough plays, and I think that offense will make enough plays to do something. I ain't saying competitive like Super Bowl competitive, but
I know what you mean.
No. So let me ask you a question.
No.
Being competitive. Lou, how many games do you think they win?
How many games did I have the Giants winning when we did our little joint?
We did the state up.
Hold up. Your hard ass, probably 3.
Nah, I didn't. Nah, I think I had them winning like 7. 6 or 7.
No, I had them winning more than 3 games for sure.
She was talking about me. She was talking about me probably only having them.
I was talking about Lou. He's talking about how many games did I probably.
Nah, I think I had them like winning like 6 or. I think I had them winning like 6 or 7 games. Okay. They start off against the Vikings, and we already know how that goes. Like,
they can win that game.
It's even worse now because when we judged that, they had a quarterback, and
with Sam Darnold, they gonna beat.
Jordan Addison,
they gonna beat them. Yeah, he's fine. He'll be back. But I think they beat Sam Darnold for sure.
They beat the Commanders. The first 2 games is the Vikings and the Commanders. That should be 2 dubs right there.
They could go 2-0 in the first 2 games.
Because we'd already talked about they record against the Commanders.
They be walking the Commanders. They be walking them.
I just don't want to hear it. The only reason why they going 2-0 is because they don't see Dallas the first game. Because y'all know we be walking them down. So
y'all do. Hey, y'all see them week 4 though.
But they gave y'all a break. They gave them a break.
That's gonna be so annoying with them starting off 2-0.
You know the crazy part? They're gonna be 2-1. They're gonna be 2-1 when they see y'all, and they're gonna be talking.
They play 3rd game.
The Browns.
They're gonna lose in them. That's what I'm saying. So they might be 2-1.
Daniel Jones is gonna be in trouble week 3, and then you gotta turn around and see our defense week 4. Oh yeah.
They might be 2-1 when they see y'all, and they're gonna be talking crazy to y'all. They're gonna be talking crazy to y'all. Just be prepared for it. Ashlu and Fiambe, y'all just be prepared for it because the Giants might be 2-1 and they will be popping off on y'all.
If they find a way to be 3-0, that's gonna be.
Gonna be even more disgusting.
Walk into that game, they're gonna go.
They're gonna be talking out the side of their neck.
That might be catastrophic. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, they're gonna be talking crazy to you.
Like just to get smacked, they're gonna get their teeth kicked in just to do all that, just to lose.
And y'all, they play y'all in MetLife that week 4.
Oh, and they at home.
Is that a night game?
Talking. They gotta be. That gotta be a primetime game.
It's a primetime game.
I know
it. It's a Thursday night.
Book it right now, Lou. Book it right now. The Giants either going to be 2-1 or 3-0 when they face the Cowboys week 4.
And they're going to be talking. Yeah, because it's a Thursday night game.
Oh, you watch. That's a primetime game too? Watch.
Yeah.
They're going to have a good record. Absolutely.
I hate to
see it. Y'all coming off the Ravens the week before. You know that.
Oh, damn.
Oh, so the Cowboys. So look, Lou. Look how it's going to go. The Cowboys is going to lose.
I don't care.
The Cowboys are going to lose to the Ravens. Who the Cowboys got their first 2 games? It doesn't matter.
It don't matter if we coming off of the Sesame Street crew. We gonna smoke
y'all got the Browns, Saints, Ravens, and then the Giants.
Damn.
Browns, Saints, Ravens. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Y'all going against three tough defenses to start off.
4 games.
That's crazy. That's insane.
First 3 games a little nasty.
That's why. This is a great transition. That's why Jerry Jones need to stop playing these games with Sedarian Lamb.
Hey, did CD really turn down $33 million a year?
I don't think that's true. I think that's a fake story.
You heard Jerry talking sad.
What I'm hearing is that he's looking for somewhere around that, like y'all saw me tweet, somewhere a little less than like 33 million.
Yeah, somewhere around like 32, maybe.
32, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But the name of today's show is Pay the Man. And I'm talking about 2 mans. Okay. I'm sick of Brandon Ayuk. Okay. And
that check coming.
I'm really sick of Jerry Biden. Like, this is enough. Enough. It's enough.
Hey, but Biden ain't cheap with the check though.
I'm gonna send y'all something.
Yeah, with us he is. The hell?
Let me send y'all something.
He cheap as hell with us, Lou.
I don't know if y'all saw this.
He giving Ukraine. He just throwing it like he in a strip club. He making it rain over there.
I don't know if y'all saw this, so I'm going to send it to y'all. If y'all can check y'all text messages right now.
Yo, Ash is crazy. So we take it.
Okay.
Crazy.
Can y'all tell me what that means? That CD posted that.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, but that means
Oh, let me show everybody. Let me show y'all so y'all can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You gotta go from the movie. You gotta go from the movie. How was
this
Toby
is what CD Lamb posted today. I don't know if y'all can see it.
We can see it. It's the Black Spider-Man. The dark Black
Spider-Man. Now, if you remember when you watched that movie, how was he in that movie when he turned into the Venom Spider-Man?
Oh, he was a menace. Yeah, he was
exactly.
Oh,
he was on Demon Time.
Turning into Venom.
Exactly.
He was on Demon Time.
Maybe
that's what CD.
I like that CD.
So CD, like, I mean, that could go both ways. That could be all right. Well, I'm gonna turn up this year. I'm gonna black out on people, or it could be I ain't really rocking with y'all.
Or it could be the Black Mass. I'm about to rob you niggas.
Or it could be
that too.
It could be I already got my check and now I'm about to go on Demon Time.
It could be.
It could be that.
I don't know what it is, to be honest. I don't know why he tweeted it out.
Well, the thing is, of course, Cowboys Nation is going insane.
Yeah, I seen that all over the timeline.
Yeah, y'all are in shambles.
We are in because let me tell you something, bro. Jerry Jones really is the enemy here.
He be drawing.
He could be the Antichrist. I'm not gonna hold you.
You what? Yo.
I'm sick
hold on. So after that, CD did post a picture like 4 hours later of him and he got on a Dallas shirt. I
Yeah.
don't know, bro.
He on his Ayuk time. He on his
That's what I was about to say, Shooter.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
He on his
Now
Ayuk
him
time.
and Brandon Ayuk pissing me off. Okay,
Yeah.
now both of y'all. Now, I mean, what you trying to see?
He on his Ayuk time,
Come
Shooter. He on
on.
his Ayuk time. He on.
Yeah,
that.
he's definitely on some IU. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
Antichrist
is.
Jones is crazy. What up, Jonathan? What up, y'all? In the
Antichrist
comments?
Jones is
AG,
insane.
I see you. What up, Clement? We appreciate
From you to go to
y'all.
Venom
we
Venom
see
Spider-Man to putting the showing you in a Cowboys t-shirt. Come on, bro.
Because he signed his deal and now it's go time.
Jerry Antichrist Jones.
That's what that means.
Jerry, I will say this. Jerry, man, y'all gotta help. He's out of pocket as an owner.
No.
They say
He's yeah.
They say CD, we don't need you.
He came back out and was like, no, we miss you.
We miss
You
you,
know.
but we don't
miss you on the field.
But we don't miss you on the field. But we miss you though.
See,
I'm
Jerry
like,
Jones
yo.
is everything they tried to make Jim Irsay be, bro. Y'all niggas get on my
Jerry
nerves.
Jones out of pocket. He out of pocket.
Jerry be saying
Jerry-
that with no conviction.
He did. He was confident that we miss you, but we don't miss you on the field. It's like, what?
Yeah.
You don't
and
miss
nobody
over
uses that.
1,700 yards on the field? What the hell?
You know how many times I read that quote? Because I really didn't know what it meant. I was just like,
I was
what is
confused.
I literally read it so many times, like trying to figure out, like, what does that mean?
How do you not? How you miss me but not miss me on the field? Like,
Yeah,
Like,
you don't
but
miss one. You
I
don't miss
only-
1,700 yards on the field. You don't miss that.
Well, the thing is, again, listen, he's definitely said that there's no rush to get it done before preseason is over. Like they intend on, you know, they put out snippets of like comments and stuff from interviews. And while it looked like it's not a priority. No, that's not how it was asked. Somebody asked, is it a like urgency to get it done before? And he was like, no, there's no urgency. Like, we're gonna get it done.
before
We don't
preseason.
intend on him. Yeah, we don't intend on him like stepping on the field week 1 without a deal. And you know, I'm constantly seeing updates on conversations that the Cowboys has gone back to CD Lamb's agent. Then I think I heard, oh no, that might have been about IU.
And maybe that's why CD was laughing when that quote came out. Because when that quote came out, CD he had commented laughing like LOL.
Yeah.
And it probably was, he probably was laughing because they just take stuff
Yeah,
completely
because they
out
just
of
take
context.
stuff out. Yeah.
That's not what he said. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. That's what the media does. It is what it is. They don't just do it with
Media
Dallas. We
make
see them
things
do it.
crazy, man.
They do
Yeah,
it.
They
everybody.
doing it with us.
Yeah.
They doing it with us too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
they
there
do it
any
with
update?
everybody.
Is there any update outside of what we already know about Ayuk, Shooter? Godly, I'm hoping Ayuk. There's no deal right now for CD by the way, y'all.
I'm you know, I've been chilling on the side, you know, watching the whole Ricky thing go down and all of that. But I got some sources. I got some sources that's, you know, tapped in a little bit. And Brandon Ayuk will be a Niner. He's gonna be a Niner for a long time. And I knew this about weeks ago. But I didn't say anything because I wanted to enjoy the circus like everybody else and just engage it.
But we've been saying that though.
It's going to be close to being done. They're going to pay him his money. I don't like that they took this long to pay him his money, but yeah. Ayuk going to be a Niner for a long time.
Yeah, we've been saying how you're going to be a Niner though. We've been saying that.
What was the issue with the numbers though? Like, didn't you say something about the initial numbers?
Well, the initial number, when the thing was, he was going to accept the initial number they gave him, which was 24.5, 25. But the thing was, when he was going to accept that was before everybody else got their money. Once everybody else started to get their money, Ayuk said, "Hold on now."
The price went up, right?
Price still went up now.
Some like people like Jay, like Waddle. You know what I'm saying?
Waddle,
like,
Devontae Smith.
Right,
Yeah.
right. If those players, if it had just been like Jettas that got paid, he might have settled for that because you're not Jettas, bro.
No, absolutely not.
Because 23 to how much Jettas getting? 35?
35.
Yeah,
That's
something
still a
like
big
that.
gap. That's
And
still a
by the
big
way,
gap.
the Patriots wanted to give him
still add it.
32. Patriots wanted to give him 32, and he ain't want.
But
He
he
clearly
but he
ain't
ain't
about the
wanna-
money.
He didn't want to go there. Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't about being one of the highest paid because the Patriots were gonna give him 32, and he said, "Nah, I'm good." You know, so I think it was more of he wanted to stay with the Niners, but he wanted the Niners to pay him in a range where he felt that was comfortable with. Now it's to the point where the guaranteed money is. What I'm hearing is it's the guaranteed money. That's what's
The hold up.
where it's at now. The hold up now. Like they close to the finish line. They just trying to get the guaranteed money together.
Was there
That
ever
makes
any
sense.
was there ever any other teams in the conversation back then, now,
Oh,
outside of
Pittsburgh.
the Steelers?
Well, they said with Cleveland, the Cleveland situation wasn't and as what everybody thought. Cleveland wasn't really in the mix as everybody thought they were. He never wanted to go to Cleveland at all.
So it was never going to be a him and
But
Amari
see-
Cooper
he
kind of
was-
situation.
Yeah,
But see,
that
that's
Amari situation was never going down.
But see, that's what Ricky had been saying too. Like when Ricky had said, it's always been the Steelers. Like it's just the Steelers. Like I mean, of course the Patriots offered, but he was like, nah. But like Ricky was saying, like it's the Steelers. Like that's the only team that's really making some noise with, putting some stuff out there where that's where he could go. Because all the national media guys came out talking about New England, talking about the Browns, and all of that, and saying it was never Pittsburgh, and then they started backtracking on that.
Jonathan says,
You're on mute. Yeah.
Jonathan says, Heavy, do you think this opened the door for y'all to trade Debo?
Oh, can you hear me now? Oh, I'm back.
Yeah.
Jonathan, it won't be this year, but next year I wouldn't be surprised if we trade Debo. I mean, he's due like $28 million next year, I believe, off the top of my head. So this is why they call this the last dance, because next year you won't see.
How old is Debo?
Debo will be probably
He's 20. He's 28 right now.
I figured. Okay.
He'll be 24 by time or 29 by time the season ends.
Yeah, so this probably will be Debo's last year as a Niner.
Yeah, and I was just looking at his contract. Y'all could get out of his contract after this year and only have like 15 mil on dead cap.
Exactly. So for sure. So there's a chance. Like I said, I mean, I don't know if y'all remember, I told y'all Ark Armstead was the first one to go out of that group, and he's gone. Debo is the next one. He'll be the next one that'll be out the building after that, because we got to pay Brock. I think Lenore will get an extension. I think they'll want to keep Travarius Ward too. They need extensions. That's the downfall when you have a lot of talent. You can't keep everybody. You can't.
And then you likely build around Debo and Pearsall if Pearsall can stay healthy.
Yeah, Pearsall hasn't played a down yet, and that's kind of alarming to me. But Jacob Cowing, I like Jacob Cowing. What he did in this last game against the Saints was very impressive. That 4.3 speed is as advertised.
Yeah, little man out of Arizona.
Yeah, so I think he could definitely make some noise in this offense, spreading the field, because we never had a receiver to really stretch the field. We drafted Gray, and he's been on and off the field, and so we need a receiver when the speed wise to stretch the field to really expand Kyle's offense to another level. So it would be dope if Jacob Cowing could, be on the field and do this thing, because, what's the situation? Clement said, what is the situation with Brock Purdy and Trent Williams contracts? They're not going to talk about Brock Purdy's contract until next year. That's going to be handled depending on what Brock does this year. Trent Williams, he going to get his money, but I think we're waiting on Ayuk to get his money, and then I think Trent Williams will be right behind him. Because what I heard from my sources is Trent Williams got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And I kind of seen that Trent Williams is at that point in his career where he's content with where he's at. He's done enough to be a Hall of Famer. Yeah, he might retire. What I've heard, he's 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And that I can see that, because Trent Williams has done enough to be a Hall of Famer. Yeah, him winning a Super Bowl is great, but I don't think that's determined to that's not enough where he'd be like, man, if I didn't win a Super Bowl, my career is not what it is. I think he's content if he doesn't win one.
Yeah.
And Super Bowl just put him over.
Not, if he 1 foot in, 1 foot out, he ain't winning one this year. So he probably gonna go ahead and just retire without a chip. But that's okay
crazy.
because he'll go down as one of the greatest, tackles or whatever.
I'm
Is he a Hall of Famer?
I'm a Euro step that, One thing,
I mean, he's 36 right now, so like,
yeah, he's up there in age. Training camp, once you get up there in age, Lou, them older players, they don't really be wanting to go through training camp and all that no more. They don't be wanting to do that. So like, I get it. They're old now, so I get it. So it's like he's waiting on Ayuk. If Ayuk come back, then it's like, all right, bet I'm gonna come back. But if we was to trade Ayuk, I think Trent Williams would be like, all right, y'all, I'm going in to win. I'm gonna retire. So, but
even though y'all would still have a team that, well, you're talking about after this year he would roll out. You think he plays the current year, right?
Yeah. I think if Ayuk comes back, I think he plays this year out, and I think he'll retire next year. I think this will be his last year.
Damn, that's crazy. He's gonna retire without no ring. I mean, it happens to the best of them, man. It really do happen to the best of them. It's cool.
This would be crazy.
Like Tyron Smith.
Yeah, for sure.
Like Tyron Smith.
I don't know.
That boy
he damn sure ain't getting a ring with them. He damn sure ain't
getting a ring. Speaking of the Jets, I heard that Aaron Rodgers did not have a good day in training camp. Like,
what?
Yeah, the training camp stuff.
I know. First of all, we all know that training camp don't matter. We all know
like I ain't. My thing is like people act like
about it. Aaron Rodgers might be washed,
bro.
I'm not doing that.
People. All right, you sound like Tony now, but Tony
is diabolically a hater. I am no Aaron Rodgers hater,
bro. People act like defenses don't get paid, like they can't have a good day in practice.
And that's what I be trying to say. You know what I'm saying?
When they top 5 defense, bro, like.
And that was the same thing last year, Lou. When Brock threw a lot of those interceptions, I'm like, he going against a good defense. Like, what do you expect? Like, he ain't going against some trash defense. Like, he going against a lot of studs out there. You're going to have bad days against a good defense. That comes with it.
When Dak was throwing interceptions and everybody like, oh, Dak throwing interceptions.
He going against a good defense.
I said, so what? I would rather you throw interceptions in training camp than to throw them joints in the regular season. Like, I don't care about you throwing interceptions when y'all try and crap out. Like, training camp and preseason is when you go in and you just try some BS and see what works, see what sticks. And if nothing sticks and you throwing interceptions, oh well. Like, so what?
And the piggyback that, Lou, Brock said that. He said training camp and preseason is where you try stuff out. Stuff that you wouldn't normally do in games.
Exactly.
To see what you can get away with and what you can't get away with. You know what I'm saying?
And you're it's such a blessing to actually be able to go up against a dope defense in training camp. And then, you know what I'm saying? Because it really do prepare you for those defenses that you're going to see. It's not a lot. There probably wasn't a lot schematically or defensive wise that Brock Purdy saw last year that he didn't see in training camp. You know what I'm saying? Because of the defense he has. I mean, we can say the same thing about Dak Prescott. His defense, hell of a defense.
He had a good defense. He went to get a good defense every day.
Yeah. So y'all right about that. And like y'all said, so Jets top 5 defense. I heard that, Lou. I heard you sneak.
Yeah, there was like a top 5.
Their defense is really good.
Yeah, their defense is legit.
Their defense is really good.
Their offense was just mid.
Their defense is really good.
Zach Wilson was there last year, huh?
Yeah.
Sugar. Well, that's how you know it's almost time to go because Shooter didn't finish that bottle. Dang, y'all be rolling over there. I seen you finish your drink too, Lou. What the heck?
Yeah, I had to ask my mom to grab me another one off the refrigerator.
That's my cat. That's it. See, you know what I'm saying? That's why that's my dog because I don't never drink alone. When I pick my nights to drink, my boy always with me. He always with me.
Gonna have if it ain't anything, y'all gonna have a drink on Sports After Dark.
For sure.
My boy always rocking.
Gonna have a drink. Y'all definitely have a drink.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I told him one day. I told him one day in the group chat. We was talking about the Saints. I said, "Dad, was we brothers and didn't know? Like we be on point, man. Like that's crazy.
Brothers from another mother's. Hey,
that's my dog.
Hey, so look, check this out. So we're rapping, right? But this has been good conversation, just to kind of like catch up on things. How have you been liking what y'all been doing in training camp, Lou?
I like it. I mean, we just came off
and in the preseason.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. My focus has been on our secondary because our secondary's kind of been, yeah.
Like you were, Lou.
Yeah, like our corners ain't really been that good, and the biggest thing is like the free safety position. But I like what I've seen from Nick Cross the past 2 preseason games. He's gotten a lot of playing time out there. People made a big deal about what Anthony Richardson did in the first preseason game. I didn't really care about that. The man ain't played football in like a year. Like from coming off of a major injury to his shoulder. So like, he's still trying to iron things out, get right and everything. So we'll see him a lot because they have joint practices this week against the Bengals. And so we'll see him play the first half in the preseason game on Thursday because we play on Thursday. So I think tomorrow's the joint practice, and then Wednesday, probably walkthroughs, and then Thursday is the game. So he'll play a half. Our starters will play a half. But I mean, I like what I saw from our linebackers. I like what I see from our starting offensive line and even some of the backups. And our defensive line gonna be nasty this year. Like we had 50 sacks last year. I think our defensive line is gonna be nasty. We missing Sampson because he tore his Achilles, but Liatu Latu,
he wanted
as advertised. That preseason game against the Broncos, he's going against a starting left tackle in the league and was like every time back there in the backfield.
I saw the replay of that game, Lou, and I just was like, damn, Latu.
Yeah, as advertised. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm just ready to see AR, Adonai Mitchell, JT back there in the backfield with AR. And I already know what Michael Pittman's gonna do. He's gonna be solid. I think Alec Pierce takes a jump this year, but and as long as we got Shane, I can't be upset, man. Shane gonna get us right.
I think
and my boy Zaire Franklin, he gonna be a dog. Well, he already a dog, but he gonna put the league on notice again this year.
I am so impressed by what I'm seeing from Cooper Beebe and Tyler Guyton. Like the Cowboys, man, like they can, boy, they piss me off. But that draft and develop thing, that's a real thing for Dallas. Like they do that very, very well. We played the Raiders, and even like Deuce Vaughn against that defense. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he was averaging like 7 yards a carry against. You know
Deuce
what I'm saying? Yeah, he was balling. I'm anxious. I'm still up in the air about Deuce. You know what I'm saying? But taking that we really just don't know how our running game is going to be. It was good to see that in the game, and our defense, man, just swarming, just flying, just all over the place. Like that hasn't changed. You know what I'm saying? Like even though Dan Quinn is not there anymore, that hasn't changed. And I got to really go back and look to see just the different schemes and stuff that Mike's. I'll pull y'all in on that, but just to see the different, like what Zimmer's doing versus what Dan Quinn was doing like last year. I mean, and based on what I'm hearing out of camp is while the players like Dan Quinn, they really did. But it's something about that. It's something about Zimmer that's making these boys want to run through walls down that zone. That's what I'm hearing. Like it's something about him really understanding the strengths of the players and acting accordingly. Your strength is this. I'm putting you here. Your strength is that. I need you to cause havoc and wreak havoc here. And I don't think that they felt like that they were getting that from Dan Quinn when he was there. So we'll see. I'm interested to see. Obviously, no Dak. So there's I mean, he looks good. He doesn't look any different when I see him in training camp, but he's not playing in any preseason games. There's a big discussion in terms of who's going to be our quarterback too. There's a lot of people that like what they saw from Trey Lance in this game. And against the Raiders, yes, a lot of people that really they were okay.
He played well.
Then it's like. Yeah, then there's people that are like, this is what I'm hearing. Like the trade-off is that Cooper Rush's ball doesn't have enough oomph, but then Trey Lance, his balls be like 1,000 miles per hour.
He got a zip on that joint
for sure. So it's like
a zip on that joint,
and that zip can get you in trouble. That zip can, you know what I'm saying? Like you could put the ball in harm's way, but also
And sometimes Trey Lance is late on his passes too. He be late.
Yeah, because he trusts his arm. He trusts his arm a lot. But that's one of the things where AR had to learn. Like sometimes you just gotta take some off the passes. You ain't gotta throw it 1,000 miles per hour every time.
Exactly. And that's what these reps are for. That's what this preseason stuff's for. I personally think, by when it's all said and done, I think that Trey will still end up being QB3. I don't think that it will be Cooper. I mean, I don't think it'll be him. I think it'll be Cooper at 2. Again, I don't think they ain't letting go what they saw out of those 4 or 5 games when Dak went out. They're not letting that go with Cooper Rush. He's still eating off that. And not to mention my quarterback, my kicker in Brandon Aubrey, call him Steph Curry from the logo, out here knocking out, you know what I'm saying, 66-yard field goals. And Next Gen Stats said it really would have been good from 72. So shout out to him. Okay, shout out to him. That's one thing.
Do it in a real game.
He gonna miss a whole lot of field goals during the season because you're gonna hold your head on that.
You sound crazy. He was like that all last
year. He was
season.
Automatic last year.
Yeah, we didn't have a problem with Brandon.
New year.
Do 66 in a real game. I don't care about that preseason.
Yeah, exactly. Preseason, we don't care about that.
Kickers. They don't count the kickers. They defend the same way.
Make a game winner. Make a game winner.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Preseason, they ain't really trying to block that joint.
Yeah, like they don't care.
In a real game, they was gonna try to block that 66.
Then I'd be impressed.
He might not have made it. I ain't gonna lie. No. Put some respect.
No, I'm not gonna cap though.
I like Aubrey though. Aubrey's good though.
He like that.
Yeah,
for sure.
Now, all jokes aside, making a 66-yard field goal is impressive though.
For sure. Like it don't matter how you know what I'm saying, defend it or not. Like knocking that joint, and then again, it really could have gone. It really went 5 yards through. The sticks, like, come on.
What?
They gonna be gassing it, Lou. They gonna say he the best kicker of all time now, Lou. This is what I be talking about, man. That's what I be talking about.
I am hating because my kicker can't even make a 54-yarder now. My dog out there struggling, dog.
Hey, Lou, y'all
is, bro. That's what it really
y'all 49 yards and lower,
bro. Hey, listen, man. We ain't had a good kicker since Adam Vinatieri, man. We ain't had a consistent kicker since Adam, and that's that's what it is, bro. When you go over a stretch of time with good quarterback play, good kicker, it tends to go through a stretch where you gotta have your lumps. Too. And we thought Matt Gay was gonna be that dude because he was solid with the Rams.
He was solid with the Rams,
and now he got the case of the yips.
Oh damn. What the baby's gonna do?
Damn, Looser, that's unfortunate. Damn, that's unfortunate for you. But overall, I like what I'm saying. I like what I'm saying. From Dallas again, we just gotta pay that man, pay CD. You know what I'm saying? Extend and find a way to pay Dak because it's not gonna get. Honestly, you're not gonna get any better than Dak. Like all jokes aside, all BS aside, all trolling aside from the ones that want to do it, like. Dak is he's that dude. Like they're not going to get anything better than Dak. So they need to find a way. My front office needs to find a way, but I do like what I'm seeing from them on the field so far, preseason wise and training. So yeah, I'm wishing away any injuries as we go into this week. Seeing what we see out of them this week into preseason games. Wishing prosperity and protection over every player and every team because injuries absolutely suck before the season. It really be burning me out. It burns me out. So what was you about to say?
To talk about the Niners, I say something about Jacob Cowing, but there's one more person that I really need to talk about. Dominic Puny, guard that we drafted out of Kansas in the 3rd round. Faithful, he is going to be y'all starting right guard. I've seen enough. Who's
y'all starting right guard right now?
He is going to be him. It was Spencer Burford, but he's hurt. He made a terrible mistake in the Super Bowl, and it cost us. Dominic Puny, he's done far enough to be our starting right guard, and I think it's not even close. And I think he's going to help Colt McKivitz out on the right side. It's a clip out there, if you've seen it on Twitter, where he was blocking the defensive tackle, and it was I think it was a loop around that happened, and he looped around the other side and still caught that defensive tackle before he could get to Joshua Dobbs. This is some things you just can't teach. Even though he's a rookie, he gonna have his bumps in the road. But it's like, God damn, this might be. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This draft class that we've drafted might be the best draft class overall that Colin John has drafted since they've been here. With Jacob Cowing, Dominic Puny. Still got to see Ricky Pearsall, but I like Malik Mustafa. He's solid. He's going to be a good pick. Renardo Green, he looked very good against the Saints in this second game. But this might be the best draft class overall that the Niners have drafted. Normally, we'll have a draft class and we'll get one gem out of everybody. You know what I mean? In the last few years, we might get one gem. But this might be the year where we might have a few. And that's impressive.
All right. Well, I'm not excited to see. But you're excited, so and I care about you. You're my man. So I guess
crazy. This is crazy, Lou. It's crazy.
I'll be
letting her live as a Cowboys fan. I'll be letting her live.
I do. He do. Shout out to you. I'm not excited to see
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you. It's crazy.
Look, y'all, we appreciate y'all for tuning in to Sports After Dark After Hours, man. Y'all always riding, always in here commenting, always checking in. We're excited that y'all, want to do that. Go grab y'all some merch. Make sure that you're following us on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube. Make sure that you're tapped into Playback. Go download and join the community with Playback. We're running either defensive ends or linebackers in a couple of days on the Playbacks. We're going to do our tiers and then our top 10 players as we've been doing. This is get us all excited and revved up for the season because the season is coming and we're excited. It's lit. It's a thing. It's a thing, Looster. It's a thing.
Also, if you're interested, hit me a head up for fantasy football.
Oh, yep. Exactly.
Because we got our 2 leagues going this year, so hit us up for fantasy football. Shoot. That's it.
Hey, listen, you get your prize money and you get the opportunity to get a ring, right? Is it the ring this year? Yeah, you wanna be the reigning, because right now, who won last year? Was it Phoenix again?
No. It was 2 new people that won last year.
Okay, all right. But join the league so y'all can win and get you some bread and get you bragging rights and get that Sports After Dark fantasy football ring. You want to be able to brag a little bit. So make sure that y'all are tapped in. Again, keep your eye on our socials because we're going to be announcing when we're going to do the next tiers and the next list on Playback. It'll be in the next couple of days. So just make sure that your notifications are on. Make sure that you are tapped in. We appreciate y'all for being here tonight. Heaven, Lou, anything before we wrap outside of go to y'all's teams?
Nah.
I just need you to tear down this movie and build me some new movies because these people be acting out of character. And go Niners.
Y'all know the vibes in the middle of the time. See y'all on the timeline. Good night, man.
To be honest, I'm Giannis inside of game 6. Dropping 50 and dunking over your main. Earnhardt Jr. when I'm deciding the lane switch. Tell them people that I'm on top of the game. Manifested my future by spewing all of my pain. Carry my own umbrella, surviving treacherous rain. Landed on higher learner, matriculating the bigger earners. Switch after dark helps you to find your purpose. And find what work is, and find the surface. When deeper in it, I'm heavy with ashes, burning curses. Built up our name so forever we reign, it's us we working. Ain't tripping off your affiliation, we welcome verses. In lieu of playing, we saying I